In a time in esports where we have no idea what organizations or how many are actually turning a profit inside this scene, we look at FaZe Clan today, guys. Some contradictory and confusing statements made by a few members out there, which may lead us to think they actually are turning a profit in this gaming scene where we have no idea if you're not just making money or actually turning that profit. Now, the difference between the two is actually a very big difference out there, because we know esports organizations are generating revenue out there. They are certainly making money, but are they actually profiting from those incomes is the giant mystery. Now, we actually take it back to a study done in 2018. I make that clear because it's back in 2018. Ever since then, for evaluating organizations and what they're worth and what they're making out there, it's not really been done ever since. This is actually before the time of the huge come up 100 Thieves has made, as they are towards the back end of the list on screen for all of you guys. As you can see, though, these were some pretty steep evaluations for organizations and what they seemingly are actually worth out there. The revenue, obviously, a bit slightly under what they are worth, which is pretty notable. And this is not only before the time that 100 Thieves has taken off even further past that. I think their current evaluation is actually 160 million, so they'd be a few more notches up that rung. I think the most standout part about the list, though, is FaZe Clan was nowhere to be found. And again, throughout 2018, over the past 12 to 18 months especially, FaZe Clan has made one of the biggest brand expansions next to 100 Thieves, I would say, in esports. I think next year when we see another evaluation list out there, FaZe Clan will be on it, and it's especially weird to not see them even on this list above the likes of CLG. So I thought it was weird. Maybe they avoided them for some reason. Maybe FaZe was hiding their financials by some weird odd out there. It's especially odd, though, when we have players out there or content creators, or especially when it comes to founders, that being FaZe Banks himself, certainly one of the uppers and original members of FaZe Clan himself, has come forward and said they are the only profitable esports organization.
We are just now profitable. So we're the only, by the way, the only esports organization in the world that's profitable.
Wow.
Raise that, bitch. Congrats. But all these other burning money.
And this was not really talked about much. I tried to bring it up here on the channel. I didn't have a solo video because not until recently had anyone really made comment about this. It was actually one of the other original members out there, that being FaZe Apex. I'm sure you guys are well aware of who he is. He contradicted that statement in a bit of in a weird manner. He took to a Josh Hart podcast as well to talk about FaZe has had profitable months. They're not necessarily profitable, but they certainly have had months where they have actually turned a profit and made a lot of money.
Like Amazon, for example. Amazon wasn't making any money for who knows how long. Like they were,
Uber's still losing money.
Yeah, exactly. The biggest companies in the world are still losing money. Most esports orgs are like that, but that's what makes us different. I'm not saying we're over here profiting, but like we've had profitable months, which I don't think any other esports org can say they've done that, especially at the level we're at.
So either way, for all you FaZe fans out there, I will say this, I've said it time and time again, some of the biggest brands and best brands throughout the past couple of years have certainly been the uprise of 100 Thieves and FaZe Clan as well. We're going to talk more about FaZe Global, their expansions, their investments they've taken on in the past year and a half to 2 years as well. They're doing a great thing, and I think in terms of evaluation, 2019-wise, they will certainly be a top organization on that list if it is done the right way as well. Now, it kind of begs the question, though, when we see evaluations for other organizations, Cloud9 evaluated over 300 million back in 2018, TSM over 250. We have Liquid over $200 million. It's kind of crazy to think about. Those organizations might not be making a profit, but are still worth $250 million or more, and that was back in 2018. So it's pretty shocking to see that based off some FaZe Clan statements, they are at least one of the few teams out there making a profit some months. According to Banks, they're the only organization actually turning a profit in general that are profitable as well. And so I kind of ask you guys the question, what do you think about FaZe Clan? There's no doubt in my mind they are one of the biggest and best brands currently in esports, and the things they've done alongside the likes of 100 Thieves is certainly a bit different from other organizations, right? We have Cloud9, TSM, Liquid. They are focused on actually having teams. FaZe Clan 100 Thieves, they're actually having brands out there. Merch signs are a huge thing for them. Content creation is a giant thing for them. And so they kind of asked the giant question out there as well. What is better for esports organizations in the future of gaming? Is it content? Is it brand awareness? Or is it focused on teams and winning titles? We are certainly seeing some of the top organizations out there split the rift when it comes to choosing, and it could be FaZe Clan, according to some of their own members, to be the only profitable team currently in esports. As always, my name is Jake. I hope you guys all enjoy the breakdown of esports and gaming news here every single day. It's been a busy week and will continue to be so over here at Esports Talk. Until next time, hope you guys all take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye.